morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, we continue to compress on the daily bands. Bollinger Bandwidth has been about 1.6 to 1.65 for over a week to 2 weeks now. But I'm not as... I'm in no way frustrated about this compression because I have no problem compressing in anything that has, daily ranges in the area of 8, 12, 15 handles. The tape is moving. It's just a situation where neither side can close the other side out. It gives you more than enough room to get done during the day what you need to get done, and then you move on to the next one. That's a nice little trading environment. Everything tends to fade back into the middle. Your mistakes aren't exacerbated too much, but the deal is the same. The bulls cannot sustain a trade above 67.5, and they certainly can't figure out 2273, the old all-time high from 2016. The bears took their third trip this month down to S2, support 2 area off of the daily chart. So let me back this out. They did it here, back on January the 12th, here, and then again yesterday. It overshoots sometimes. It doesn't stop on a dime, but it doesn't really give you any heat because the bounce is pretty much immediate. Yesterday we traded down to the 53s. We chopped around, and then, once it got back up over the top, especially up over the top of 58, and it was promising there for the bears for a minute there, because what they had done a couple of times inside of this hourly candle here, where the high of the candle was 58.5, they were slowly converting the bottom of the range to resistance. But at the end of the day, we got another, middle of the day dip. And these middle of the day dips like to get bought, and this one definitely got bought, and they took it up all the way into the close. Steadily with some fits and starts along the way, but gradually by the time you hit 4 o'clock, there you were, not printing the Globex high, but you were up into RTH highs. That's regular session highs, that's for sure. What we've seen overnight is, we've seen daily pivot generally get defended, the 2260 area. It's been a pretty tame Globex. So what do I want to see today? Well, I just had to move this line. You got the weekly pivot here at 2263.90. Okay, you got 67.5. We all know about 67.5. You got 73 up here, which is just as big a problem as 67.5. So I want to see if any move above 67 is sustainable. If weekly pivot holds here, you have to see if any pushback to 58 is sustainable. And the reality is, as we hop back over to the daily chart real quick, and I'll zoom this in, every move below the green line, the daily midband, gets defended on a closing basis. And until the bears figure out how to reverse that, they're not going to reverse the overall tape in their favor. These dips are going to keep getting bought. We're going to keep fading back into the middle, and we're going to keep compressing. If the bears are going to take this market down, they have to figure out the green line, figure out S2 on that particular day, push down, close below it, and then follow through the next day. That's a lot for the bears to do. They're not very good at that. The bulls have got to get up over the top of 73. Then they have to figure out 77. They have to engage this upper band and then follow through the next day. The way the bulls have been behaving the last week and a half, that sounds like an awful lot for the bulls too. And as long as it stays an awful lot or too much, we're going to keep doing what we're doing, which is having decent range days that tend to fade back into the middle. The key for traders is to be patient, control your size, control your risk, and take good setups. Okay? Don't overtrade this stuff. Don't overtrade this stuff because you're looking for a breakout or you're looking for a breakdown. This is it, because it's probably not. And when the move comes that is it, it's going to give you time to get in and plenty of handles directionally to do what you want to do with it. But anticipatorily buying it or selling it because you think, there's that word, or you hope, there's the other word, that the direction is going to be in your favor, that's when you get smoked. Don't get smoked. All right, that's all I've got. Everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us on Twitter at Princetontrader. Come check out our website, Princetontrader.com, and come take a free trial in our chat room. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade 'em well, everybody.